Greetings. You look like a blackjack player. Well now. Come on.
What do you want, Marston?
My family. I've done what you asked.
No, you haven't. This is the land of opportunity, and I gave you the opportunity to save your family, and you failed. How could I possibly reward you?
Marston, you're a public menace. We should have had you killed.
I wish you had. But since you didn't, where's my family?
Oh, spare me the noble savage fall on the sword tripe, will you, old boy? It's nauseating. You don't wish to be dead. You're an insignificant creature desperately clinging on to life like the rest of the scum in this town. Yeah, I know, it's tough. You like Dutch. He's a charming fellow. He makes sense. He's like one of those nature writers from back east. Only he takes things a tiny little step too far. Rather than just loving the flowers and the animals and the harmony between man and beast, he shoots people in the head for money and disagreeing with them.
He's a goddamn killer.
Now, I'm not a great intellect, but the metaphysical leap from admiring the flower to shooting a man in the head because he doesn't like the flower is a leap too far. So, I know it's easy. You see, me and Archer, we're the bad guys. We enforce the rules. Now, while the rules may not be perfect, they're really not so bad.
Exactly. What's the alternative?
Yeah. See, I'll tell you what the alternative is. It's not complicated. It's about one man and his gun versus another man. Sure, civilization may be dull, but the alternative, Mr. Marston, is hell.
And the way you enforce this civilization, this freedom for men to like or not like flowers, or whatever in God's name you were just talking about, is to kidnap a man's wife and son?
Well, I know there's contradictions. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, as I said, I'm not a great intellect. Now, after the debacle with the army and the bank, we have to put Mr. Vanderlyn to rest ourselves. Will you help us?
Do I have any choice?
Now that you mention it, no.
Then what was that pretty speech in aid of?
I don't rightly know, but it sure felt good saying it.
Shall we, Mr. Marston?
Let's go. Let's see if we can put this to rest once and for all, shall we?
It's got a gun on the
In all my born days, I never seen this long.
An iron dragon. They told me about these. The army's been building them in secret.
Oh my God! What kind of automobile is that?
This killing machine of yours seems to be turning a few heads.
Our armed forces have no equal. We have made incredible progress the past few years.
Is that what you
And
call
this
it?
isn't much more than a simple prototype. You should see what they're working on in Virginia. Soon there will be no war we can't win.
The Army has made camp a little way outside town. They put word out a large cache of ammunition and food is stored there.
Vanderland's gang needs constant supplies, so that should be enough to draw him in.
No mistakes this time. You hear me, Marston?
I thought you were talking to Fordham.
Hear the cow! Look, they brought the machine gun!
What's the word, Captain?
We spotted one of Dutch's men about an hour ago. I think he took the bait.
Let's get in position then. Have your men ready to run them down if you have to.
Dismiss! Load weapons and get to the sandbag!
Are you ready to finish this, Mr. Marston?
I guess so.
Everybody stay alert. There they are! Open fire!
This ain't good.
Sons of bitches! Take them early!
We should have done this a long time ago!
Keep it steady! Fingers on the triggers, boys! Targets on the horizon! Fire at will!
Just try to stop me.
Bumpier off the road.
It's gonna be a mess if we have to follow them into the woods.
This is insanity! I can hardly hold on!
Just shut up and drive, Fordham! Get those men behind the rocks!
What is it with these people? Keep going! Oh, no!
ready for them!
I'm trying my best, sir!
They're hiding behind the rock! Gun them down! Keep them back!
What is it with these people?
Come on, move! Waiting! Take them early!
Take them down!
That's what you get!
Look out behind those rocks!
Kill those bastards!
Damn! Too close! Get those men behind the rocks!
Don't let them get too close!
Try and kill me now!
Don't get it! Goddamn savages! We should have done this a long time ago! What is it with these people?
Quick, do something about that work! Who wants this now?
Well, Mr. Marston, it seems like your mentor Dutch no longer looks quite so kindly to his student.
That man is insane.
So it seems.
I think we need to get him before sundown.
As you say, Captain. Otherwise, he'll be gone again.
And what if I say no?
Now, before I shoot you myself, let me just point out the obvious. The one person we have left that can appeal to Mr. Vanderlyn is the last person we know who knows him. Your wife.
That won't be necessary. Mr. Ross, Captain, let's go. Go! Let's go! Come on! Yeah! Come on! Come! Whoa! Come on! Come on! Yeah! Load up now. Let's go. Hey. Whoa.
You, blow that gate open. Move, soldier.
Go! Get down!
Forward! Move in!
Try to hide, I see you.
Come on, boys! Everybody move in!
Is that all you got?
Make sure they're dead. Don't stop now, Marston. Oh, crap. Come on! Push them back!
I've got you on my side. I'll kill you!
I need some cover!
I'm open! Cover me!
You should run off home! Anyone still moving? Or am I done here?
Move up!
Watch out for the hostile, y'all!
We need cover! Reinforcements! Get ready! Give it!
How many of these fools are there?
Put down your weapons! Give us some cover!
Guess I am a gunman.
Push into the village! Come on, let's finish this!
You busted sick.
Marston, use that Gatling gun. We'll take him out from the ridge.
You're afraid, weakling. I see you, coward. You cannot outsmart us. Damn.
Marston, what about the Gatling gun?
Okay.
Take him early,
This should be
Marston.
fun. Sorry about that, gentlemen.
Right, Marston. We'll take 2 men with us. The rest will stay here and take care of the wounded. They'll plant charges at the gate. You and I'll provide the cover fire. All right, men. Blow that gate open. Keep them covered now, Marston. Up top! Cover up!
You are not special, mister. You die like the rest.
Marston! You're leaving them wide open!
You tough guys, huh?
Love of God!
You have reached your dying place.
This is it, men. Let's get that gate down. Get ready to hold off their fire, Marston. Hold them off! We need time to set the explosives! You idiot!
There. Over yonder.
Just a bunch of women playing outlaw!
Scared there? Should be. We'll see who's the real man.
Take cover, men! Fire in the hole!
You tend to your wounded. I gotta face Dutch alone.
Looks like it's me and you, John. You should have stayed at home.
I suggest you follow me. Your fear makes you stink like a filthy
Tell me, John, after all I taught you, I'm ashamed. Choice! There's always a choice. You're just too blind to see.
They got my family!
Your family? Abigail was any man's wife, John. Jack, he's another whore's son, just like you. You're weak. You've never had the stomach for this. Son of a bitch! God damn it! You'll never take me alive, John. It's over, John.
I ain't leaving here without you!
You're just like me, John. You can't change who you are.
I ain't like you!
You can't erase the past, John. Killing me, it won't make it go away.
That's where you're wrong!
Hello again, John.
Hello, Dutch.
We gotta stop meeting like this.
Sure.
I got a plan, John.
You always got a plan, Dutch.
This is a good one.
I don't doubt it.
We can't always fight nature, John. We can't fight change. Can't fight gravity. We can't fight nothing. My whole life, all I ever did was fight.
Then give up, Dutch.
But I can't give up, neither. I can't fight my own nature. That's a paradox, John. You see?
Then I have to shoot you.
When I'm gone, they'll just find another monster. They have to. Because they have to justify their wages.
That's their business.
Our time has passed, John.
So at the end, you didn't have the guts to shoot him.
The man's dead, Ross.
Sure. Can I see your gun? Oh, trust me. It looks better in the report that way.
Where's my family?
Your wife was killed in a prison riot last week. So, I'm only joking, dear boy. They were sent back to that Scrabble ranch of yours in Beecher's Hope. They're quite safe and sound.
They better be.
Thank you, Mr. Marston, for everything. I know this wasn't easy for you, but I have to say, you've done your country proud.
Yeah, exactly. See you around, John. Try to stay out of trouble. Come on, Archer. Let's go find somebody else we can annoy.
Abigail! Jack! Anyone here? Anyone home? Oh, darling. I never thought I'd see this day again.
You no-good hillbilly piece of shit! I thought you was dead! I thought you was dead, John, huh? Where you been? Where you been?
You know where I've been, darling. You know.
You saw Dutch, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw him.
And Bill?
Yeah, I saw him too.
And you didn't go back to him?
I left that life. Just as you left yours. How'd they treat you?
Oh, I can take care of myself, John. One guard got funny on me one time, but I wasn't so ladylike and he didn't try it again. Nor no one else.
How's the boy?
Oh. Like you. And like me. Well, he's like a kid growing up without a father.
That ain't fair.
What is fair?
Well, some trees flourish, others die. Some cattle grow strong, others are taken by wolves. Some men are born rich enough and dumb enough to enjoy their lives. Ain't nothing fair, you know that.
We tried to change. I mean, ain't that what you're supposed to do?
We did change. And it's over now. Jack! Jack, come here, boy.
Hello, sir.
Come here. How you been?
Coyotes ate all the chickens and poachers took the cattle. I tried, Father. I tried.
I know you did, son. I know.
And don't you go blaming me, boy. Don't you go blaming me.
I ain't blaming no one, old man, but since you're still alive, there's 4 mouths to feed. And no cattle.
That's a nice way to greet somebody. Why don't I get the warm and tender embrace?
Consider the fact I ain't put a bullet in your embrace, old man. You were supposed to look after the place.
I did. Well, I did my best. Thing is, there was too many of them. I thought you was dead. I wasn't drinking.
Hold your excuses until you figured out which one to use. Jack, go get your bags packed, boy. We got work to do. We leave in the morning. Go on.
Yes, sir.
Where are you going?
Well, it's getting kind of dark now, but in the morning we've got to go get ourselves some more cattle. I've got friends at McFarland's ranch. It's over in Hittigan's Stead who can sell us some. Now, Abigail, I hope you learned to cook.
Yes. Didn't I say, rather than some prison, they actually kept me incarcerated in a cooking school for young ladies.
Hello, sir.
All right, we should get moving. Slow down. Come on. How you feeling, Jack?
I'm feeling fine, sir.
We got a decent ride ahead of us.
I've never been to Hennigan's Stead.
I met him while I was away. The McFarlands are good people. We need folks we can trust right now.
Met them how?
I was sick and they looked after me.
Sick how?
You sure got a lot of questions.
I don't often get a chance to ask them. Was it a gentleman's complaint? What do they call it? The morning drip?
Good God, boy, no! Where do you learn these things?
Uncle told me about it.
Well, he'd know, the dirty old fool. No, I just got weak for a while. Acted foolishly, got in trouble. Guess I was a little out of practice. Yeah!
Hey, Pa!
What?
Where were you all that time? Where'd you go?
What'd your mother tell you?
She said it was some kind of important...
That's about right. Some people thought I owed them some favor.
Why did they take us away?
They thought it wasn't safe for you here by yourselves. Those men harm you?
Oh, no, they're okay. Some of them even told me stories. I think I'd like to be a government man one day. Or a politician.
I'd rather you chose an honest profession. Come on.
Whew! Not so fast! Why you went away?
Who told you that?
I kept hearing people say their names. That's all.
Yeah, I caught up with Bill and Dutch. We had some old business needed settling.
Where are they now?
They're gone, son. We won't be seeing them again.
They were angry at you, weren't they? That's why we have... Look out!
Come! They was just good men who turned bad. I'll explain it to you one day. There's the ranch. Come on, let's see if we can find Mr. McFarland.
John Marston. Now, there's a face I thought I'd never see again. Some of our public servants in Blackwater sent you back on another homicidal errand to protect and save us from Lord only knows what.
Thankfully not, sir. I was hoping you might still be able to sell me some cattle.
My boy, it would be a pleasure. Bonnie's out to corral now. She'll be more than happy to help you.
Take care now, Mr. McFarland. Good luck. Go. All right, Jack. You're gonna have an important job. I want you to lead the herd while I drive them from the back. Keep us...
Good Lord, do my eyes deceive me? A devil walks among us.
I said I'd be back when this was all over, Miss McFarland. After the barn fire, you remember?
Of course I remember. I just didn't believe a word of it. So, you've come for some cattle?
Yeah, I'm finally starting up my farm again. Or trying to, at least.
You'll be fine. You've been taught well. Come on, then.
Let's go.
Come on. All right, let's get 'em moving. Jack, keep 'em headed towards the river.
I'll give you a hand to get them moving.
Good luck, John. Come back and see us sometime.
What happened? Last I heard, you were headed for some exotic escapade in Mexico.
It's a long story. Too long to tell without a drink in my hand.
Back to the riddles, I see. And Mr. Williamson?
Come on.
Move it up.
So, is this your boy?
Yeah. Say hello to Miss McFarland, Jack.
Hello.
Ah, the arrogance of youth. He gets a little fur on his lip and he thinks he knows best all of a sudden.
Must take after his father.
Get moving. Giddy up.
Come on, easy up now.
How's
She's well, I think. We haven't had much time to talk yet.
Well, I'm glad you're back together again. Looks like you got him under control. I'd best get back.
Nice to see you again, Miss McFarland. And thanks for
Call
everything.
me Bonnie, you don't.
Whoa! Jack!
Come on, boy.
We need to move him across the river. Whoa there. Come on.
Come on. Let's go.
Come on. Let's go. Slow up. You're doing a good job, son. Just lead them straight up the hill towards home.
Will do.
Let's go. Slow it up now. Let's go. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Easy. Yeah. Hold up, Jack. This don't look right. I'll deal with this. Stay with the herd, Jack. Damn! Too close! Come on! Hey, you! Come on! Don't try to be something you're not! I think that's all of it. Jack! Wait there, I'm coming! You all right? You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I wasn't scared, honest.
Sorry you had to see that, son. Those men won't be stealing from anybody else. Jack! Head left up the road towards home!
I know where I'm going, Paul.
Here! Come on! Whoa, whoa! Come on! Come! Jump in!
There you go.
Come on! Nice work, son!
We made it.
You did real good out there. Go on! Hit your horse and wait for me by the stable. That's a fine herd we got ourselves. Did a good job, son. Nice shooting.
Thanks, Pa.
Make a rancher of you yet.